stream than normal. I did have to check my dad. He's doing okay. Um, and we will be streaming on here. Uh, and uh, so my dad's doing okay, but um, and we did set our clocks back, um, and we were talking, and we were, and I did do my morning exercises, but uh, if it's nice enough, my dad and I may go out. We'll do another one, a continuation of the special stream later. But I just thought, well, uh, it. I just thought it would be nice to keep you guys informed of what's going on. We will be doing some Genshin. That doesn't mean we're going to be doing a whole bunch. I'm doing good. I'm going to have one of my peanut butter little, I guess you could call it a sandwich, just a slider. But we will be doing, but, and our other caretaker this morning fixed us some breakfast and some other meals so we wouldn't have frozen. But right now it's okay. I'm looking up something here. But today is going to be a sleepy day. A sleepy day, so we're gonna be doing um, and so we're gonna be doing uh, that, and it may be tomorrow or most likely Tuesday. Uh, Tuesday for us to do uh, our to go to a go to a to go to Folsom and do some other to do some things. Uh, I've got to get someone to help me get this uh, light changed. I may have to go to Barry's Plus anyway, but I'm hoping that maybe after one of his nurses come that I can that if it's because I'm not going to leave him alone. and I can do my thing. And so, and, and you're probably wondering, well, wait a minute. Uh, so we're both gonna be doing that. It's just I've been uh, working on um, some things anyway. So, I mean, not blast everybody's ears out. And so it's it's been okay. I'm gonna, oh come on. Um, and I'll be doing so. I'm I'm hoping that we can get at least the ones over the garage as well as this one done. If not this one, so I can do some evening type. And uh, I know I've been off and on, more off than on, but I do uh, try to do what I can. Um, and because it'll be just me and Dad, which is fine. Uh, then it'll be more likely with either with this open or I don't know. So it's going to be hard for those of you who have a broken um, a broken one of these. I feel for you, but I will be putting on not today, so don't ask me to type anything. You can watch it on my YouTube channel later. And because I know some of you just refuse to just listen. And yes, Smiley, they do ask me to type it in. And I wonder how many of you who do that do on others, and they just flat ignore you. And they just flat ignore you. Just learn to turn up your, you don't need one of these to watch me. Uh, if you insist, well, then watch my YouTube later. Okay? Just watch my YouTube later. You don't need to have it unless you're streaming at the same time as me. Then you can have it. I don't need to have it on all the time, even though I probably should, but you guys don't need to. Now, if you're one of those either artists, not you, Miley, but one of you artists or one that insists on, well, I'm going to just post to post, please read the chat rules as well as my rules on my profile, my Twitch profile before posting. Because it does make other people angry and upset as well as me. And right now I can't afford that. Just be considerate. Read the rules. And if you have to, read and reread the rules before posting. I'm not one of these unreal and do all these pretend stuff. I'm real. I'm it. I'm not gonna hide myself. I'm not gonna hide myself because, oh, well, you're this or you're that. I am as real as daylight. It is a nice sunny, uh, there's a hint of a breeze outside. I live in the Central Valley of California. There may be rain um, coming Wednesday. And yes, it is California I'm talking about. What you're thinking about is Southern California. Well, this is Central California. Get your map and look. I'm as real as daylight. I know some people will say, well, you're as fake as can be. Ow. I'm not fake. This is the real me. I know I'm gonna brush my hair, and that's real gray hair. That's not dyed, because this is the real me. This is how I look. I have green eyes. Yes, that's a nose. Believe it or not, that's a nose. And I play games other than Genshin. But right now I'm playing when I can. And I'm streaming when I can. That's the real life. That's real life. That's not something I got out of the blue because I got uh, a father that's recovering from a minor heart attack. I'm also doing other stuff. So it's not just, and that's also real. Because we have real caretakers right now helping both of us. And yes, it'll be cut back. Won't be cut out, be cut back. And that's also real. Anybody who says, well, that's not real, they better start getting into real life because I'm real. I don't swear because I do ask myself, do I want to have my cousins and my aunts and uncles watch me? Do I want my friends to watch me? And the answer is yes. Maybe people don't like that. Maybe people like people who swear every other word. Well, that's fine. I make a clean adult stream that I know. Yes, I'm quiet when I play. That's the way I am. And this is who I am. I'm 61 years old, and I believe in reality. Anybody says, well, she doesn't believe in real reality. She's not real. I've lived in this house, so is my dad, because it's just my dad and I, for 42 years. I'm not married. I've never been married or had kids. I would have loved that. But I've had a traveling career that I do not regret because I got to meet all kinds of people. I've had a convention career that I love because I met nice people. I met all kinds of people. And I worked and I volunteered at the Snowland Hospice thrift store here in Cameron Park for 23 years. None that I regret. The only thing I regret is meeting someone and giving my parents grandchildren. But that's the only regret. Otherwise, I've had a terrific life. Yes, after the during the pandemic and after the pandemic, uh, I've lost my mom and my dad. I nearly lost my dad, and my dad's still here, and we hug each other when we can. And that is, I can't get more real than this. I cannot get more real than this. What you're seeing is a real room, not a fake room, but my real room. I've got my bed behind me, I've got my door ajar, and I've got both my lower window and my upper window. And that is real. This here, I'm I actually moved this with my arm. That's real. I'm touching this. It's real. Everything you see here is real and nothing's fake. And it's not going to disintegrate in my hands. I know people would, there are people who would say, well, what's everything's real in this room. That bureau and hutch back there, that's real. And you know what else is real? All these. Everything's real. I check on my real dad because he's still living. I asked the caretakers if I could, I do ask the caretakers if I could, uh, at, at lunchtime, after he eats lunch or while he's eating lunch, for his blood pressure taken so I can give him his medicine. I miss my mom. My dad's wife was his life. Yes, I miss her. I miss. And what I'm playing now in the way of Genshin, especially on my PlayStation, is rare. And when I went through that, when I went through that story, part of the story, it's no wonder Riri became who he was. His fiance was his life, just like my dad's wife was his life. And yes, it is hard. But what's the hardest thing is people saying how fake everyone is because they're all fake. You know, if I ran into that bed, that'd be real. I wouldn't. We had a Sarah Cluck's bag. That's real. If I move my chair, I'll show you more of reality. So if anybody says, oh, well, I'm going to make a video on how fake everybody is, because I'm real. No, I'm the one that's real. I'm still here. I think about you a lot. I think about what kind of content I give you, including the update on my dad, including the update on us, what we're doing, what we're. So you guys are still aware and being able to say, oh, I wonder, oh, good, she's doing good. And yes, I'm looking good. And tonight at 4, if you guys are interested, 4:30 is Sharks hockey. And they'll be at home. And the Red Wings will be coming to town if you're interested. And that's for 4:30 Pacific Standard Time. We don't need to say that daylight anymore. We get to say real time, standard. And if anybody says, well, it would be nice, then to him I must be naked. I'm actually with clothes on. This was my mom's sweater. And I'm wearing shoes, socks, and I'm wearing pants. Yes, these are real glasses. So you might want to remind who's ever making these videos, get real. Now watch Karen Keyblade's streams and you tell me she's not real or anything about her is not real. And this is real because I made it while I was at the Fair Oaks facility. Fair Oaks facility. Look at that. I also made tons of bracelets. That's a real life limp. That's a real life limp. Now we're going to go on here. We're going to do some of the dailies and other things. And I'll see what I can do. If not, I'll be either tomorrow or Tuesday or something. But and if anybody says, well, this isn't real, this is what I made recently at home. Karen. 61. I made that. because I'm on a real life chair, obviously, and my laptop's on the desk. If I went over to my brewer and hutch, that would be real, right? So whoever is spreading these rumors about streamers being fake, then that person really needs to look down deep within themselves and ask themselves if they're how real they think they are, because they're talking about themselves. So let's go to Genshin, and I'll talk about this more soon. Okay. Okay. And now I can put on that one thing, and then we'll be set and getting ready for some. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do the dailies, and then we'll go on the other side and do that. Let's see here. And okay. And today would have been my parents' anniversary, but what we're going to do is wait until Veterans Day to do this. Okay, here we go. Hmm.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Let's go find some treasure. Benny's
And
adventure
also, what I'm planning on doing for this week is doing something special. Uh, Oh, did you have to wake him up?
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
And excuse me for just a... Okay.
Everybody stand back! Huh? Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze.
Okay, that's one down. Okay, so that's... And I'm actually looking outside. And it's nice and beautiful fall leaves or color. And it's very beautiful outside. And it is so beautiful and still. And it's 73, which is what I like, what my dad likes.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go. We got ourselves a straggler. Let's light it up!
Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? No, my sword.
Dodge this. Huh. This moment will be frozen.
Be gone! Let me weave you a verse. wind blade.
Ah! Oh, so sorry.
Everybody stand back.
Huh?
Rain outlines your fate.
And when I focus, okay, this one and then that one. I focus only on what is.
Life goes on.
Okay. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Would you agree?
Okay, I'm gonna do both and then have my lunch, and then I'm hoping to get somebody to do that. So I may have to move some of my stuff to do it, but I think I can. Hmm. Okay, I'm not far off with this one. And
No, my sword! Benny's Adventure Team?
okay. And then we'll do some more soon. I know I'm going to continue this special one later. Okay,
Good things
let's
come to
just
those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway.
do this
Or in
and
my
then
book,
we'll
the opposite is probably true for me.
call it. And how many of you have lost an hour? Oh boy. Well, it takes a while for me, even as long as I've done it.
Let's light it up!
Oh, you idiot!
Cool it.
And excuse me.
Prepare to be blown away!
Yep.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Witness the power of Guhua. Rain outlines your fate. Teamwork is dreamwork! Be gone!
And then we'll continue on. Hello, birdies. Oh, hello, you lazy good for nothing.
Another test subject. Freeze. Ha! Ha!
Rain outlines your...
This moment will be frozen in time.
Let me weave you a verse. I'm going in!
What an idiot. Okay, let's see what we can cook here. Okay. Just. And also just remember that I deal with what I deal is with reality and not somebody's interpretation of reality. Hey, that's cutting it close, but guess what? So You might. So if anybody says, well, there's nothing fake about me. Okay. Hey, and one more. I fly away, oh Lordy, I fly. Whoa, whoa. Run, 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 run. I get around, get around. Yeah, stop. Okay, let's.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Okay. I think this will, I'm going to call it a day. And I do need to recharge my battery anyway, my laptop battery anyway. Uh, I do hope you like what you have seen. We'll do some more possibly later. Um, and guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. And
It's been way too long since I last had some candy. My brain's grinding to a halt.
and also
Like a rusty
take
machine.
care of yourselves.